This game is tea and is not suitable for kids. Well, hello everybody! Happy Halloween! Although this is not going to be a Halloween-themed stream, we are just playing through more CLANNAD today, which is not a very spooky game. But it should be a fun time. We have officially finished all of the main characters' roots, and now we have unlocked After Story. I do not know what is lying in store for us for After Story. No idea what it's going to be about, but I'm assuming it's going to be a continuation of the Nagisa route, because that is the main route of the game. No idea what's in store for us, and according to my sister, I apparently haven't even met all of the characters yet. So, presumably, we're going to meet at least one new character in this. Alright, well, I'm itching to go. Let's start right now. Okay, yep, sure enough. Loading Nagisa scenarios, save data. Continuation of the Nagisa route. The Illusionary World 11? We're still doing this? But the play's over. Oh, this is like the opening scene. Her footsteps come to a stop. She squats above the snow for a long while. Sonic, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Just in time for After Story. No idea what's in store, but I'm glad to have you. She squats above the snow for a long while. I brush off the snow that piles up on top of her face. When I do, I see her smiling. She reaches out and begins to paddle through the snow as if to pull her body up. But she stays in place. I crawl under her stomach. I muster my strength. It's enough to make her body slide upward. Thank you. I hear her voice. My body creaks. How many more steps until we get there? You got 20 minutes before you have to get ready for work? No worries. Glad to have you for those 20 minutes, Sonic. Are we only a step away now? Or are we stuck counting endlessly? If we are, then it's hopeless. I'm stricken by despair. No, I can't think like that. One more step. I need to move forward believing that each step is going to be the one that gets us there. And if that step isn't the one, then we just need to take another. If not that one, then another. One step at a time. We seem to crawl as we move forward. How is the garbage doll helping the girl? I don't understand. Okay, we're back in the bakery. I enter the store to see Sanai-san going this way, and that as she... Wait. I enter the store to see Sanai-san going this way and that, as she holds a large box. There we go. Good morning.
Ah, Tomoya-san, ohayou gozaimasu.
Here, let me take that.
はい、それではお願いしますね。
Oh, OBS, do not crash on me. Okay, good. You went into the red for a little bit there, but that's fine.
Oh, 来やがったか。
I mean, I live here now, so... The old man comes out from the back to show his face, too. Yeah. Good morning. I give him a proper greeting, at least.
あ、おはよう。てめえエプロンつけろよ。
What? But I don't have one.
ああ、そうでした。忘れてました。
Oh, are we working at the store now? Aw, that's awesome.
智也さんの分も用意してあるんですよ。
Aw, she's so nice. Oh, really? Thank you. I'm happy to hear that.
パンダでよかったですか？
Pandas are pretty cool. A panda? A panda what?
柄とマークです。
白黒のチェックで胸元にパンダのマーク。俺のお風呂だ。なんだ嫌なの。
No, I love it. It's great. Oh, if you had waited a few more moments, you would have rated. Well, I'm not sure if the raid alert even still works, so I'm at least glad that the host alert works. No, your apron's fine.
ああ、パンダのように死に物狂いで働けよな。
Pandas don't work to the bone. They're actually quite lazy. That's not the common perception of pandas. Graduation day. Since I haven't even looked for jobs, I'm at a complete loss as to what to do next. Well, that's a problem.
卒業おめでとうございます。智也さん。
You gotta get a job. I know it can be hard, but you gotta at least try. And now I get to start my life as an unemployed adult. This is what happens when you keep avoiding guidance counseling.
まあいいんじゃねえのか。生きる方法なんていくらだってあるんだからな。
Oh, that's some nice encouragement, Akio. I appreciate that.
当面の予定はどうなっていますか？
Well, nothing really. You think Tomoya makes plans? Don't be ridiculous.
呆れたやつだな。何も考えてねえのかよ。なんつう解消なしだよお前は。
Ouch. Cutting deep there.
大変だったんですよ、智也さんも。
Sanai-san stands up for me, but no matter how you look at it, this is the result of my own negligence.
やりたいこともねえのかよ。
No, I can't think of anything.
だからといってフラフラ遊んでるわけにもいかねえだろうが。
That's very true. I know that much. It's just that I don't know where to start. The old man sighs as if he's out of options.
お前、しばらくうちで働くか。
Yeah! What? Is that okay?
ああ。そうすりゃ、早苗の塾も、もう少しは規模を大きくできるってもんだろ
う。Win-win-win.
そうですね。それに、もし朝早くてもよろしければ、渚にお弁当を作ってあげられます。
Aww.
ずっと作ってあげたかったんです。
I love this family. They're great.
そうだったな。そう言ってたな、お前。
You did. Is that the proper? Is that the word you use? You did used to say that. Wouldn't it be you did used to say that? I don't know. English is weird.
よし。満場一致じゃねえか。ちなみに時給30円だけどな。
I'm gonna need a little more than that. I think I'll find something else after all.
バカ、冗談だ。でもマジで安いぞ。覚悟しとけ。
How about I help you guys turn this into a thriving bakery?
その代わり3食ご飯付き、部屋代も無料です。
Alright, well that's pretty great. Alright, that seems fair enough. Thank you. Truly. So because of their kindness, I ended up working part-time at Furukawa Bread. Aw, this family's the best. 5 a.m. Work time. That is not 5 a.m. Nowhere in the world would it be that light at 5 a.m. unless it's like Alaska in the midsummer. The old man has already started baking bread, so I meet up with him still a little groggy. Since the store opens at 7, we get to baking early enough to make it in time for the morning rush. After we open, I work the register. Furukawa Bread is most busy with customers between the hours of 7 and 9. That makes sense. I didn't know that until now, of course, since I'd never been to the store so early. Because of that, work is even harder than I expected it would be. Sanai-san helps out in the mornings during spring break, too. She takes the bread the old man bakes and lines it all up on the store trays. Then she greets the customers with her natural, sociable personality. Watching her work is inspiring. She's so charming, she shines. Her positive attitude's infectious, even. I think the old man truly found an amazing person to be his wife.
智也さん。
Yep, Sanai's a real winner. My heart skips a beat when I suddenly hear her voice. Yes? What is it?
今私がしていることは、春休みが終わったら智也さんに引き継いでもらうお仕事です。だからしっかり覚えてくださいね。どのパンがどこにあって、それがおいくらであるとか。
That makes sense. Got it.
頑張ってくださいね。
Yes, Sanai's great. She's awesome. Once the afternoon comes, there are lots of times when no customers are in the store. Things feel so much easier because of it, too. And just like that, Furukawa Bread returns to the same deserted place that I know it to be. And with the last batch of bread already baked for the day, the old man drifts around the store at a loss for what to do.
暇だな。
That's a problem. if there's no customers, then it's a very boring job and time's gonna go by very slowly. Boehm, hello, welcome! Glad you can make it. Yeah, stream is on Saturday today, not Friday. I usually try to stream this on Saturdays. It just hasn't worked out the last few weeks. How you doing, my man? Also, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Boehm? I do not know. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
よし、早苗のパンでキャッチボールでもするか。
This is not gonna end well, Akio. No way.
仕事は楽しんでするもんだぞ。そう肩肘張るなって。
I'm all for having fun at work, but I'm not gonna make fun of Sanai's bread.
ごめんください。
Okay, I got it right. Cool. A customer enters. At least that's what I think at first, until I notice that it's Nagisa. Hey, girl! How you doing? Hey, that's confusing. Nagisa's fever finally subsided once she began spring break. These days, she walks around the house while not pushing herself too hard.
智也くんの働いてる姿、こっちから見たかったんです。
I am doing very well today. Apparently it's Halloween that I didn't really realize that until, like, a while ago. I'm like, wait, oh, it's the end of October, what the heck. So I'm not doing a spooky stream, I'm just doing CLANNAD, but I'm doing fantastic. It's a nice sunny day today, where I am here in, lovely Michigan.
智也くん、エプロン似合ってます。かわいいです。
Pandas are pretty cute. I feel a little embarrassed.
何か手伝えることありますか？
As you can see, we have more time on our hands than we know what to do with.
よーし、サナイのパンで雪合戦でもするか。
What?
まあ正確にはパン合戦だけどな。
Yeah, not a snowball fight. I don't know what you were talking about there. I guarantee Sanai's gonna overhear this and run out crying, and he's gonna run after her. Because that's just how it did.
お母さん、後ろにいます。
What did I say?
何?
The old man turns around to see what's there, and he finds Sanai-san already moved to tears.
私のパンは人にぶつけるためのものだったんですね。
Well, if they're stale, they make for very effective projectiles. She turns around and runs off. 俺は大好きだぞ! The old man gives chase as he always does. Nagisa and I are left alone.
智也くん頑張ってます。
Oh, Sonic, you had the full Sonic Halloween mod before coming here? Nice. Yeah, Saturday tends to be the best day that people can join in for streams. Especially if I do it in, like, the afternoon where I am, because then you can have people who are different time zones where it might be morning or it might be evening for them. But it tends to work pretty well for a lot of people. And it works well for my schedule for the most part as well. I'm not so sure.
素敵です。
All I'm doing is operating the cash register, you know.
ごめんください。
A real customer then enters.
いらっしゃいませ。
Nagisa greets them with a smile. I suddenly feel a sense of peace. For just a moment, I imagine a future where the two of us work together like this. Aww. Alright, it is April 5th. The morning of the ceremony to start the school year.
それでは行ってきます。
Okay.
行ってらっしゃい。
おう、行ってこい。
Nagisa leaves for school on her own. It's going to be like this every day from now on. I wonder if she's going to end up stopping at the bottom of the hill, worrying. I don't think she will. She's become so much stronger since that day. And that's why I see her off from here. Do your best. My words of encouragement being sent with her.
はい。
That night I head to Nagisa's room. Nagisa seemed happy when she was talking to us during dinner, but it almost felt like she was forcing the whole thing. Also, one thing I'm just realizing, the after story might just be us and the Furukawas. We might not get to see, like, the Fujibayashi twins again. We might not get to see Sunohara again. That feels weird. And I feel like it's going to be kind of sad, because I like those characters. As much as I rag on some of the characters, I do enjoy them, and they're very entertaining to have on stream. Or on screen. Nagisa seemed happy when she was talking to us during dinner, but it almost felt like she was forcing the whole thing. The old man and Sanai-san probably noticed it too. It's me, Nagisa.
はい。どうしましたか？
She replies from inside. I'm coming in.
はい。どうぞ。
Nagisa is sitting there hugging her big Dango family stuffed animal. Aw. I may have walked in on her sulking as she thought back on what happened at school today. I'm sitting down, okay?
座布団持ってきます。
It's fine.
お尻痛いと思います。
Oh no, not a hurt butt. I said it's fine.
そうですか。
She sits back down and squeezes the stuffed animal tightly. Does there seem to be anyone in your class you can talk to?
なんだか2年も留年していると話題が合わない気がします。
Aww. You're making it sound like you're a middle-aged woman or something. It's just 2 years. You can't consider it that much of an age gap. At that age, 2 years can be a huge maturity gap, honestly.
そう でしょうか。
I suddenly have a realization. Won't scolding Nagisa like this just corner her further? She was just giving an excuse. I wonder if everyone knows.
何をでしょうか。
That, well, you repeated twice.
知ってると思います。始業式の時から話題に上ってたみたいです。
I hope she's in the same class as Tomoyo. They could end up being good friends.
うちのクラスにそういう子がいるってちょっと聞いてしまいました。
Oh.
それにみんなは1年の頃から同じ学年で顔を知ってますけど。
Yeah, that's tough. It's really tough if you're in a place where like everybody else knows each other really well and you're like the one person out. Yeah, it's very difficult to be able to socialize like that, especially if you're shy like me and Nagisa.
私は転校生みたいなものですからすぐバレちゃいます。
Hey, no worries, Blame, because I often do that when I watch other people's streams. I multitask. Nothing wrong with that. But there are some faces you know, right? Nishina and Sugisaka? Oh yeah, they're second years too.
はい、クラスが一緒だったらいいなって思ってました。
But if they're in different classes, then they won't have many chances to meet up. What about Tomoyo then?
坂上さんも別のクラ
Oh,
スです。
no. Oh.
坂上さんとは体育館から戻る途中にお会いしました。お前も頑張れと言ってもらいました。
Aww. Sounds like something she'd say.
はい、とてもいい人です。
She is best girl. You should hang out with Tomoyo.
そんな、とても遠い人です。
The student council changes at the end of the month, right? She should be free after that.
きっと受験勉強に忙しくなると思います。
Even if she is, she'll make time for you. I know her.
本当でしょうか。してもらえるでしょうか。
Won't know until you try. Probably.
してもらえたら嬉しいです。
I just realized I'm often saying things like a dad would say. Like, you won't know until you try. Come on, do your best. Yeah, and you need to make friends in your class too. You have a good personality. Even if you go up to talk to people, I don't think they'll find it annoying.
はい、だといいです。
Yeah, everyone will end up liking you. I'm positive. Basically, it's just about making things happen. Yeah, that can be hard though.
はい、
What else? That's right, the drama club. You're going to keep it going, right?
はい、続けたいです。
And this year, you can recruit members the legitimate way.
はい、そうです。ですけど、
But what?
顧問の先生がいないです。
That's right, Komura retired. Why not? Komura is... I remember mid-sentence.
高村先生、去年退職されましたので。
Oh, he had to be replaced by someone? See if they would help. Yeah, I guess he did.
でも、新任の先生がいらっしゃったので、引き継いでもらえるかもしれません。
Exactly. That's it. You should go and ask them right away.
はい、そうするつもりでした。
But if they get the choral club instead,
でも、ちょっと、
a little what?
ちょっと怖そうな先生ですの
Oh
で、
no.
躊躇してしまいました。い
Uh-oh. Scary? That's just how he looks, right?
え、前の学校では生活指導をしていたそうで、今日の挨拶でもビシバシ行くってそう言ってました。
Yeah. Not all teachers are friendly old men like Komura.
体育会系の先生でして、演劇部の顧問という感じではなかったです。
Oh no. Is he gonna be like the tool who runs the soccer club? I see. I cover my face with my hands. How does she keep running into so many problems at school? Why can't she have a more normal time there? Making friends like everyone else, having fun talking to people, working hard in a club. Why can't she be allowed to enjoy such a basic, simple kind of happiness?
ごめんなさいです、ともやくん。
For what? My voice almost makes it sound like I'm in tears.
心配かけてしまいました。
It's fine. It'd be even sadder if you had to keep all of this to yourself.
いえ、
単なる泣き言です。頑張ると決めたからには頑張ります。
Well, of course I want you to do that. But don't just hug your stuffed animals when you feel this way. Come talk to me.
これも智也くんのつもりです。智也くんにもらったものですし。
Aww.
ですから智也くんに話を聞いていてもらってる気分でした。
That's cute, but you should still tell him directly.
すごく落ち着きます。
Aww.
その代わり力いっぱい抱きしめてしまいましたけど。
She's working at it in her own way. She's trying not to complain to anyone. And maybe I was trying to force her to complain. Maybe I'm just holding Nagisa back when she's trying to become stronger. I don't think so. But you'll tell me about these things too, right? It won't be complaining, it'll just be asking for advice or something.
はい、お願いします。でも智也くんとはもっと楽しい話がしたいです。今日学校でこんなことがありましたって笑顔で話したいです。
Yeah. Oh, you know what helps to make school a better day? Have a good lunch. No, seriously, it works. Yeah, you're right. I hope you'll be able to do that more in the future.
はい、増やせるようにします。
Like that one day where you're like, oh man, what kind of chips do I have? Oh yes, Pringles! Yes! Instead of like, oh man, I just got Ruffles today. But even after that day, Nagisa doesn't talk to me about anything fun that happens at school. No. Is Yukine a third year? Was she a third year as well? Or was she a second? I thought she was a second year, but I could be wrong about that. What happened with your club advisor? I'm in Nagisa's room the next night as well.
あ、はい。昨日話しました。新任の箕島先生に受け持ってもらえることになりました。
Good on you, Nagisa, for working up the courage to talk to him. Oh, that's great.
はい。とても良かったです。
But judging by her expression, it's not all rainbows and unicorns. What's the matter? Did it not go that smoothly?
あ、いえ、すんなりとは言ったのですが、なんと言いますか。
He's probably gonna be like I was like, where I'm like, why are you leading the drama club if you have like no acting experience and like you're the only person who's actually acting in it? Explain the situation to me.
はい。放課後、私は職員室まで掛け合いに行きました。箕島先生、職員室にいらっしゃったので、その場で話をしました。
Okay.
そうしたら、あまり乗り気でない顔をされまして。
Oh. So it didn't go smoothly.
いえ、ですが、ちょうど隣で教頭先生が話を聞いていまして、その場で箕島先生を演劇部の顧問に任命しました。
Oh. So Minoshima didn't even agree to it. He was just basically forced into it. Oh, wow. Huh. How did this Minoshima guy respond to that?
それはあまり言いたくないです。
No. At best, he probably clicked his tongue. And at worst, I can't even imagine. Of course, a jockish teacher wouldn't have any fun if he was the appointed advisor of the drama club.
ですが、箕島先生は陸上部の副顧問と掛け持ちですので、そんなに見てもらえないと思います。
I can't tell whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But since you're not supposed to hold club activities without an advisor around, I guess it can't be a good thing.
それに、
There's even more bad news.
新入部員が集まらなければ、やっぱり廃部になってしまいますので。
Aww. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. That's rough. That's rough, Nagisa.
今日は部員募集のビラを作りました。去年と同じように、団子大家族を可愛くあしらいました。
That's something that I might try to improve on over last year, Nagisa. Okay.
昼休みに掲示板に貼りました。帰り、掃除当番だったので、教室の掃除してたら、ど
Oh.
うしてか、そのビラが教室の床に落ちてました。
Who's the tool who's ripping them down?
どうしてだろうって拾い上げたんです。そうしたら周りの人たちが
What the heck?
使っちゃった。
Why are people such jerks?
知らないうちに剥がされてクラスの人たちの間で回されてたんです。
Man, people be jerks.
何が悪かったんでしょうか。
Best case scenario is her classmates think she's strange because she repeated the year twice now. No matter what, though, she'd attract negative attention and be made fun of regardless. If only I was at school, I'd have consoled her then and there. And then go around with her putting the flyers back up after class.
団子大家族でしょうか。
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I just think it's going to take a little more time. So you just need to hold out for now.
また剥がされたらちょっと嫌です。
Oh. Yeah, and I think it's important for you to state things like that. Did you let them know how you felt?
はい、もう剥がさないでほしいですって言いました。
Okay, that's good. Then they won't.
わかりました。そう信じて明日貼り直します。
If they take him down again after she said that, that'll prove that they're just terrible people for no reason. Okay. Yeah, I do hope we get more characters other than just the Furukawas. I love all the Furukawas, but you need
疲
more
れの
depth.
ところ申し訳ないですが、また話聞いてくれますか？
Yeah, of course.
今日は朝からビラを貼り直しました。
She looks happier, so maybe this is gonna go better.
今度は剥がされなかったです。
Yay!
遠目に見てたら新入生らしき女の子が来て掲示板の前で立ち止まりました。多分演劇部のビラも見ていただけたのではないかとそう思います。
Yeah, she probably did see it. In fact, I'd say those flyers of yours made such a big impact that you really can't ignore them.
はい、少しでも興味を持ってもらえたら
Oh, I thought this
嬉し
was
い
the
です。
Dongo Family Club. Whoops, my bad. When's the information session again?
あさっての土曜日です。体育館で合同で行われます。
Last year, Nagisa didn't come back to school until after it took place. So the situation is different from last year, when she had to do it on her own. But if a place like that is available to her, then it should make things much easier for her.
ものすごく不安です。
Yeah, you only ended up practicing last year. You never actually held the session.
はい、そうでした。今年はともやくんと練習した時のことを思い出してやってみます。
Yeah, it's been a while since then, but you'll be fine. You practiced.
はい、ともやくんがそばで見ていてくれてるってそう思ってやります。
She gets a fat head of Tomoya and just puts it on the wall. You're making it sound like I died.
そんなことないです。ともやくん、その時はお仕事頑張ってます。
Hard at work meaning sitting there at the bakery not doing anything because there are no customers. Yeah.
本当はともやくんにそばで見ていてほしいです。そうしたらすごく心強くて安心できてなんだって頑張れる気がします。
She starts to talk about her own weaknesses. All the pain she's felt so far seems to well up inside her as she does, and her eyes suddenly begin to water. But she doesn't shed a single tear. After doing everything she can to endure the pain,
でも今は一人で大丈夫です。
she smiles and says the words. She's a tough cookie. In the best way. Oh, it's Saturday. I'm noticing a reoccurring trend in After Story. We keep going to her room and just talking with her one-on-one. Today is the day of the club information sessions. Nagisa has her head in the clouds as soon as she wakes up. Maybe it's because of her anxiety and nerves. She still has her eyes glued to her handwritten speech notes, even when it's time for her to leave. Hey, Nagisa!
お、呼びましたか？
She replies to my calling her name after a moment passes. You need to leave or else you'll be late.
もうちょっとです。もうちょっとだけ暗記に時間を使いたいです。
She looks back at her notes. Ah, I wonder if everything's going to be okay at this rate. Hey, Nagisa!
呼びましたか？
Yes. I want to do something perverted with you.
すみません。帰ってきてからにしてください。
Again, with the repeating dialogue. Her eyes move straight back to her notes. So she's okay with it if it's after she gets home? Hold on. She was like this the morning of her play rehearsal, too. A wry smile finds its way onto my face when I think back to what happened last year.
それでは、行ってきます。
Alright, see you later. Good luck.
はい。
She replies with a smile before leaving. She's like, aren't you gonna wish me good luck? Oh, good luck. Thanks! I can't stop worrying about Nagisa even while I work. She's probably standing on the gym stage right about now. Even if it's not the best speech, she probably is doing everything she can to talk about the club. Either that, or she's just standing there unable to speak. Come on, don't think like that. I shake my head. Clink! The door opens and I see a customer enter the store. Welcome! 1 p.m. rolls around and Nagisa comes home. I leave the store to Sanai-san as the two of us go get a late lunch.
去年の演劇の時ぐらい緊張しました。
Oh no. Nagisa begins to talk as we eat. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I can understand though.
演説は、智也くんが聞いてたら全然ダメだとか言いそうな出来でしたけど、それでも最後まで壇上に立って話をしました。
That's good.
みんなで力を合わせて一つのことを成し遂げる。それは素敵なことですから、一緒にやってみませんかって。
Aw. Oh. Who cares if you were awkward up there, just as long as you got what you meant across.
はい。
Speak from the heart.
それで戻ってくるときにパチパチって拍手が聞こえてきました。西名さんと杉坂さんでした。
I'm glad that she at least still has two friends there, even if they can't hang out very much. Were you able to talk to them?
少しだけです。お元気ですかとか、頑張ってますねとか。
Oh, that's good to hear.
はい。
I just realized Tsunohara probably went back home to his family, so he's literally like he can't be around. That's kind of sad. I know good things will happen to her as long as she keeps trying. Even if they're small victories, gathering enough of them will come out to a good experience in the end. That was the last thing I learned as a student. Something I learned despite hating life as a student as much as I did. So, when are the new members showing up?
来週の水曜までに顧問の先生に入部届を出します。つまり、その日までに2人以上届け出がなければ。
Yeah. The drama club will be shut down once again.
とてもたくさんの新入生がいまし
Oh,
た
that's
から。
great! It would be great if she got a bunch of, like, first-year students to join, because that's exactly what you would want. Yeah, I'm sure that at least 2 of them are interested in theater. Even if they aren't, I'd definitely join a club if I knew its president was a girl as cute as you.
智也くん、なかなか入ってくれなかったです。
Did I?
はい、そうです。
Tomoya has a bad memory. I was just being a contrarian for the sake of it.
智也くん、ものすごく正直です。
No, I'm not! Did you forget all the lies I told? Well, I do say what's on my mind, but... Well, I was always by your side, wasn't I?
はい、そうです。
Only after you did all the other 10 girls' routes.
いつでもそばにいてくれました。
That idiot Tsunohara, too.
バカなんて言ってはダメです。
But he is! But you'll get more people again, just like you did before.
はい、だと嬉しいです。
Aw. Then the new week comes.